An application's dictionary is how you know what you can say to that application using AppleScript. Scriptdebugger's dictionary window is one of its most important features, helping you see and analyze an application's dictionary so you can script that application. I'll discuss in a moment how you use the dictionary window, but first let's talk about Scriptdebugger's many ways to summon the dictionary window. Choose File, Open Dictionary. Scripting additions are always listed here. If the application is running, it's listed in the Running category. If you've recently opened the dictionary for an application, it's listed in the Recent category. You can designate applications as favorites. I'll talk in a moment about how you do that. If you have the dictionary window open, the same categories of application appear down the left side, along with a list of all the scriptable applications that Scriptdebugger knows about. Click on an application's name to switch to its dictionary. If you're already working in a scriptable application and Scriptdebugger is running in the background, you can open the application's dictionary from Scriptdebugger's Dock menu. If you're editing a script in Scriptdebugger, Scriptdebugger watches as you work and knows what application you're talking to. Choose File, Open Dictionary for that application's dictionary. The keyboard shortcut for this command will quickly become second nature. Application management is through the Dictionary's Inspector. It's the second pane in the Inspectors tab. All the same categories are here, including the list of all scriptable applications that Scriptdebugger currently knows about. To designate an application as a favorite, use the contextual menu. Reverse that process to remove an application from the Favorites category. You can open an application's dictionary from here as well. If an application isn't running and Scriptdebugger doesn't know about it, and you want Scriptdebugger to open that application's dictionary, drag and drop the application's icon onto a Scriptdebugger window or the Scriptdebugger dock icon. For some applications, opening the dictionary for the first time may require launching the application. If that's the case, Scriptdebugger will warn you. But that will only happen once. Once Scriptdebugger has opened an application's dictionary, it caches a copy of that dictionary, so it can open that dictionary quickly from then on without having to launch the application. Now we're ready to tour the dictionary window. The three View buttons correspond to three different modes in which you can view the dictionary. We'll start with the dictionary mode. The terminology defined by the dictionary appears in the terminology list. Click a term to see its information on the right. By the way, these terms can be dragged into a script, or you can use Paste Tell. The display of information about each term makes heavy use of hyperlinks. For example, the application's current track property is a track. To learn more about the track class, click the hyperlink. Moreover, Scriptdebugger analyzes the dictionary and gives you information about that analysis. Here we learn the superclass of the track class, the subclasses of the track class, and all the places where the track class is used. For example, the track class is used by the add command. And of course, it's a hyperlink. You get various view options. For example, you can make the text larger, And if you're a hotshot AppleScript programmer who needs to see the raw AppleScript codes, you can see them. The dictionary is searchable. Type a search term in the search field and hit return. Searching filters the terminology list. If you're not finding what you're looking for, check the search options. The list remains filtered until you remove the search term. You can also search within the visible info on the right. Choose Search, Find. From the Dictionaries Inspector in the script window, you can search multiple dictionaries simultaneously. I'll search for the word song in the dictionaries of all running applications. If you think you've found the term you want, double-click it to see it in the dictionary window. Now let's talk about object model mode. Script Debugger analyzes the dictionary to come up with the relationship between classes and diagrams those relationships for you. You get two kinds of diagram, a containment diagram and an inheritance diagram. This is the containment diagram for iTunes. The hash marks indicate the difference between a one-to-one and a one-to-many relationship. In iTunes, the application object can have many windows, and it can have many sources, but it has just one current playlist, and it has just one current track. To drill down into the hierarchy, press the plus button. An application has sources. A source has playlists. A playlist has tracks. Click on a class's name to see information about that class on the right. Now let's switch to the inheritance diagram. The iTunes dictionary makes extensive use of inheritance. Almost all the classes inherit from the item class. Click a class's name to learn more about it on the right. Finally, let's look at Explorer mode. Explorer mode presents an explorer. The value being explored is the entire application at this moment. Script Debugger uses the information from the dictionary to query the application and present its current state. Thus, you can learn how to form a reference in AppleScript to any object within that application. For example, in iTunes, I've got a playlist called Rossini. How do I form a reference to the first song in that playlist? The application has sources. The library source has playlists. One of those playlists is Rossini, the one I'm interested in. The playlist has tracks. Here's the one I want. To paste a reference to that track into a script, click Paste Tell. Alternatively, you can drag the reference into a script. Or use the contextual menu to copy the reference and paste it. If you wanted a reference to the track by its index number instead of its name, use the little pop-up menu. In the Value column is iTunes' own reference to this track, using IDs. To capture it, right-click and choose Copy Value. Now we can paste that into a script. The Explorer is live. What happens if the situation in iTunes changes? I'll switch the order of these two tracks. Back in Script Debugger, I'll reload the track information. The value for track 1 and track 2 is displayed in red as a sign that this information has changed. Remember, the Explorer is also editable, and changes that you make will be reflected back in the application itself. I'll change the name property of this playlist. And the change has also been made in iTunes.